Hello there everybody, this is the DGTCG91 here, bringing you all another episode of my box opening videos, where in this video everybody, I shall be opening the next set for the Battle Spirits Saga, so Battle Spirits Set 2. So without further ado everybody, so let's dive right in and see what cards we pull out. And of course, if you do like what you see, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with bells so you can receive notifications when new content has been released onto my channel. And whoever does consider hitting the button down below, everybody, you truly are a legendary individual, and it always helps my channel expand little by little every time you do hit the button down below, and it always helps the YouTube algorithm help promote my content every time something new has been uploaded. And if you are a returning subscriber, I hereby welcome you back, and I look forward to hearing what you think of the current video. And of course, if anybody does hear me hesitating, stuttering, and or struggling with any of my sentences throughout any of my videos, everybody, with me being an autistic individual, talking is not one of my strongest points, but I do try anyway. So, like I previously said, let's just dive right into this booster box and see what we pull. Alright, so box topper pack we got was alternate art beam rifle. So main flash effect, your opponent selects two of their refresh spirits and exhausts them. Okay, so here we go with the first pack for the full, I believe it's called the False Gods pack. Just move the beam rifle card out the way. Alright, so we have an Armor Lizardon, a Reptoid for the red set, a Fluffmingo, Praybird for the new green set, Toy Hero Musashi for the yellow. So its effect, when destroyed by your opponent, reveal the top card of your deck. If it has the same cost as any of your spirits, add it to your hand, otherwise discard it. Got the Dragno Bomber for the Dragonoids. So either level 1, 2 or 3 effect. This spirit gains confront when you have 3 or fewer life. While the spirit attacks confront, your opponent must block if they are able. For the purple set, we have Skullzard, an undead type. So we got Trident Flare, main flash effect. Select 3 of your opponent's spirit with 2,000 or fewer battle points and destroy them. We have one of the new green cards, which is Giant Wood Castle Keep. So level 1 or 2 ability, during your opponent's attack step, when one of your spirits with the soul core on it destroys one of your opponent's spirits by comparing battle points, select one of your spirits and refresh it. And it's additional level 2 ability during either attack step when destroyed effects on your opponent's spirit. When destroyed effects on your opponent's spirits are not triggered. The Great Desk Mountains, so either level 1 or 2 ability during an opponent's start step. Select one of your spirits with Awaken and refresh it. During your attack step, when one of your spirits with 1 core on it attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits that cost 7 or fewer. That spirit cannot block during this battle. Alright, so next up we have the Photon Dragon for the Star Dragon. So it's a level 1, 2 or 3 ability. When the spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with 2,000 or fewer BP and destroy it. And we have Princess Hachi Kazuki. So it's level 3 ability. While the spirit attacks, Luster. When the battle ends, return all magic cards you used during the battle from your trash to your hand. So we got another new Armor Dragon for the white set. So it's level 1 or 2 ability. This spirit has a soul core on it. It cannot be selected by the effects of your opponent's spirits, and its cores cannot be removed by the effects of your opponent's spirits. And it's additional level 2 ability. While the spirit attacks, this spirit cannot be blocked by your opponent's spirits that cost 3 or fewer. Alright, we're down to the last 2 cards of the first pack. So we got another Machine Beast white card. So it's Ursus Polaris. So it's level 2 ability. When the spirit blocks, your spirits with a soul core on them gain 3,000 BP during this turn. And we got our first token card, which is the Ant-Man token, which is going to be part of a token generation archetype for the new green set, everybody. So here we go with the next packet for the booster box. So we got Worker. So we have Worker Ant-Man. One of the new Carapace archetypes or creatures for the green set. So it's level 2 ability. When the spirit attacks, place a core from the void into your reserve. If this card has the spirit soul core on it, or if this card has the soul core on it. Another armored beast for the white archetype. White archetype. So Armor Zeal. So it's just a common card. So we got another purple card for the Serpent Diviner Naga. Is a level 1, 2, or 3 ability. When summoned, if you spend the soul core as part of the spirit's summoning cost, look at the top 2 cards of your deck, discard any number of them, return any remaining cards to the top of your deck in any order. So we have another Fable one. So we have a new Fable Beast, I believe. So it's going to be Marty Bunny. Fable Beast, no abilities to go along with that. So we have a new Nightling purple card. So it's Ashtar. So we got no abilities for that one. So we have a new Dragon Rush. I believe this is part of the Dragonoids. So it's main ability. During this turn, draw a card when one of your Dragonoid spirits destroys an opponent's spirit via comparing BP. And its flash ability, select a spirit against 3000 BP during this turn. So we have Giant Beast Forest. It's either level 1 or 2 ability. Place 2 cores from the void into your reserve when destroyed by an opponent. And its additional level 2 ability during your opponent's main step. When your opponent's effects adds cards to their hand, all of your spirits gain 1000 PP during this turn. Armor Sword, Edmund Sword. A new Pterosaur card. So it's a level 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your spirits with a soul core on it destroys one of your opponent's spirits via comparing BP, you get to draw an additional card. So we have Thorn Prison, one of the new green magic cards. So main flash ability, your opponent selects 2 of their refreshed spirits and exhausts them. So we have Arcana Princess Anne for Other Lander for the yellow archetype. So it's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. When summoned, during this turn, when one of your Other Lander spirits is destroyed by your opponent, select one of your opponent's spirits, reduces BP by 1000 during this turn. And of course, its additional level 3 ability, while the spirit attacks Luster, when the battle ends, return all magic cards you used during the battle from your trash to your hand. So we got a shadow card for the purple archetype, the Imperial Night God Avalo Paladion. It's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. When destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove 7 of its cores, and place them into their reserve. And its additional level 3 ability, during either end step, if one or more of your spirits has been destroyed this turn, draw 2 cards at the start of the step. And we have another Arcana Princess Anne. And we have ourselves another Ant-Man token. Just put these to one side. So we have the Android Foresti, one of the Android white spirits for the white archetype. We have Arcana Jack Hector, no additional abilities. We have another Worker Ant-Man, Bold Dragron General for the Dragonoids, and again just a common card, no additional abilities. Mace Angel for the Angel archetype for the yellow set. It's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. While the spirit attacks Luster, when the battle ends, return all magic cards you used during the battle from your trash to your hand. So we have a Carry Core magic card for the new green archetype. So its flash ability, place place one card from the void onto each of your spirits with no effects listed. And for the one of the new mecha cards for the white archetype, for the white set, Tank Mobile KV2, and no additional abilities. We have a new purple card called Crystal Crack. Main ability, discard the top 2 cards of your deck, then draw a card. Its flash ability, select the spirit, it gains 2000 BP during this turn. Far Flung Land, it's level 1 or 2 ability. During your opponent's attack step, you get a flash ability. You may destroy this nexus to select one of your spirits. It gains an additional 3000 BP during this turn. And its additional level 2 ability, during your opponent's turn, place a core from the void onto this nexus when your opponent summons a spirit with a when summoned effect. So we have another android card known as Sunk Shine, and it's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. When the spirit blocks, place a core from the void onto this spirit. So we have a new Nexus card. I believe this is going to be for the Pterosaur archetype. So it's Meteorite Impact Zone. It's level 1 or 2 ability. During your attack step, when you reduce your opponent's life with an attack from one of your spirits with a soul core on it, select one of your opponent's spirits with 2000 or fewer BP and destroy it. During your attack step flash, you may destroy this nexus to draw 2 cards. And I believe this is an alt art for Queen Entering Carapace. So it's level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, summon 2 of your Ant-Man tokens, token spirit, drain 0 cost, Carapace token level 1, BP 1000. Token cards come from outside of the game. Place cores onto them from either your field or your reserve. And Queen and Rain, it's additional level 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your spirits is destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. And we have ourselves a new mecha token as well. So we pulled another alt art card. I'm happy already. Let's move the rubbish out the way, everybody. Alright then, so we have a Slimy and Darkling purple card. No additional ability. We have ourselves another Bold Dragon General. We have a Hunger Tree Plant Folk for the new green archetype. So when destroyed by the opponent, your opponent selects a card from their hand and discards it. We have Karibara, a Machine Beast for the white archetype. We have ourselves a Sacred Beast, I probably botched that big time and I do apologize in advance. We have ourselves another Caricore Magic card. We have a Fortune Teller Penton, a Lyric Bird or Wonder Fay. No, just a common card, no additional abilities. We have ourselves another Giant Wood Castle Keep. We have a new Armored Dragon Jet Wyvern. It's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. Armor from purple and or white. The spirit cannot be selected by the effects of your opponent's spirits, nexuses, or magic of the specific colors. So in this case, purple and or white. We have a new yellow Nexus card, the Ticking Floral Clock. The level 1 or 2 ability. During either attack step, all of your level 1 spirits gain 1000 BP. And its additional level 2 ability. During your opponent's attack step, flash ability, you may destroy this Nexus to select one of your opponent's spirits. Treat it as level 1 during this turn. We have a new Prey Bird from the green archetype, so it's Onyx Bird Yatta Gloss. It's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. When this spirit attacks, you may select one of your Carapace or Insectoid spirits, destroy it, and place a core from the void onto this spirit. And its additional level 3 ability, everybody. While the spirit attacks, when a core is placed onto this spirit, your opponent selects 2 of their refreshed spirits and exhausts them. We have ourselves another Hunger Tree from the Plant Folk. And another mecha token. The Hunger Tree looks... Ooh, sends shivers down my spine. Moving on to the next step. Moving on to the next pack. Alright, so Cyclo Winder, Serpent card for the purple archetype. During either attack step, Immortal costs 1 or 4. You may summon the spirit card from your trash when one of your other spirits that costs 1 or 4 is destroyed. We have a new mecha card, Gunsmith Mime. It's level 2 or level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, if the number of spirits you control is equal to or fewer than your opponent, summon one of your mecha tokens. Token spirit white, 0 cost, mecha token, level 1, BP 3000. Token cards come from outside the game. Place cores onto them from either your field or your reserve. We have ourselves another Hunger Tree. We have a new Emperor Beast from the red archetype, so Cape Rocker. No additional abilities. We have Y-Bone, an undead new purple card. We have Secret Flower Garden, a new yellow Nexus card. It's level 1 or 2 ability. When one of your yellow Nexuses is destroyed by your opponent's effect, place a core from the void on into your life. And its additional level 2 ability. During your attack step, all of your spirits with Blessed or Luster gain 1000 BP. We have a new purple Nexus, Monstrous Mausoleum, level 1 or 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your spirits with the soul core on it is blocked, remove a core from the blocking spirit and place it into your opponent's reserve. It's level 2, additional level 2 ability. Draw a card when one of your undead spirits is destroyed by your opponent. We have a new yellow magic card. Lightning Arrow, flash ability, select when your opponent's spirits, it cannot attack or block during this turn. And of course, if anybody is wondering what exactly is a flash effect, for all those who are familiar with the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, it's basically a quick play spell. So we have Loyal Retainer Easel Wolf, so Blade Beast from the green archetype, so it's level 1 or 2 ability. While the spirit attacks, Gale 1. When the spirit is blocked, your opponent selects the specific number of refresh spirits they control and exhausts them. We have ourselves another Thorn Prison green magic card. We have a Horned Fortress LS Moth, another Blade Beast. It's level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, select one of your spirits. It gains 3000 BP during this turn. When the spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits for each of your other spirits with 4000 or BP and exhaust them. We have ourselves a Karibara and another Ant-Man token. We go with the next packet. Blade High Dino Uteranus, Android Foresti, Headless Slicer, Arcana Beast Queen, another Otherlander card from the yellow archetype, so it's level 1, 2, or 3 ability. When summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits, reduces BP by 2000 this turn. We have Infinity Shield, select one of your Machine Beasts or Mecha Spirits. That spirit can block while exhausted this turn. We have Infinite and Undercity. I believe this is going to be going with the Carapace archetype. I'm still relatively new to the Battle Spirits game, but I'm slowly learning each day. So it's level 2 or level 1 or 2 ability. I don't know why I keep skipping over it. Just keep skipping that. When you summon a token spirit, place a core from your trash into your reserve. You may place that core onto the token spirit you are summoning. During either attack step, all of your spirits with no effects listed gain 1000 BP for each core on them. So we have another Crystal Crack Purple Magic card, Dark Knight Lamrock, and another Shadow card for the purple archetype, so it's level 1 to 3 ability. When destroyed, select one of your opponent's spirits, remove one of its cores and place it into the reserve, and its additional level 2 and or 3 ability. During your turn, the first time one of your purple spirits is destroyed, each turn return that spirit card from your trash to your hand. So we have another Prey Bird green card, known as Shriek. It's a flash ability, Swift. You may summon this card from your hand by using cores from your reserve to pay its cost and place cores onto it. And it's level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, select one of your opponent's exhausted spirits, reduces BP by 2000 this turn. So we have a new red Nexus cards, red magic card known as Nexus Hazard. When you use this magic card from your hand, you may count each symbol on your Pterosaur spirits as 2 symbols when calculating cost reduction. So another Pterosaur my brain no English today. A support card, so its main or flash ability. Select when your opponent's spirits with 3000 or fewer BP and one of your opponent's nexuses and destroy them. If used during your main step, you get to draw an additional card. A new yellow magic card known as the 3 cards. Burst when opponent resolves a spirit's win summon effect. During this turn, all of your spirits gain other lander. All of your spirits gain other lander spirit type. You may pay this card's cost to activate its main effect. If you have 3 or more other lander spirits, all of your opponent's nexuses lose their effects and cannot regain them during this turn. Holy moly! We have another worker Ant-Man and another Ant-Man token. Or if push comes to shove, I might actually build me the token ant generator deck. The way things are going right now. So we have, for the next packet, is Sniper Breeze Birdfolk, level 1 to 3 ability. During your opponent's turn, all of your yellow spirits that cost 4 or more cannot have their cost removed by your opponent's effects. We have another slimy purple card. We have Emerald Pincer Insectoid, level 1 and or 2 ability. When summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. Cygnus Swan, Machine Beast, even though I was just about to say this does not look like a Machine Beast, but yeah, I just noticed like the crystal outline on its neck, and it definitely looks machine-like. Young Warrior Anpauro, another Blade Beast. We have a new white magic card, Iceberg. Main, select one of your spirits against armor, red, purple, green. During this turn, armor, red, purple, green. This spirit cannot be selected by the effects of your opponent's spirits, nexus, and no magic of the specific colors. Also, its flash ability, select the spirit, it gains an additional 2000 BP during this turn. We have another Ashtar Lightning card. We have Flame Crystal, a red Nexus card, level 1 or 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your attacking spirits is blocked, it gains 1000 BP. And its additional level 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your spirits with the soul core on it attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with the soul core on it and attack that spirit. We have another Spirit Beast for the purple archetype. Elefog, level 1 to 3 ability. When the spirit attacks, it has Curse. If one of your opponent's spirits blocks, destroy it when the battle ends. We have a new Emperor Beast card, Lava Beast Volrus, level 2 or 3 ability. When the spirit attacks, confront, your opponent must block if able. We have Map Above the Butterfly, and a new green Insectoid card, and a new mecha card, Trickster Machine God Loki. Ooh, I gotta admit, even though this is not the old card, this does look sick. So when destroyed by your opponent, summon one of your mecha tokens. Token spirit white, costs 0, mecha token level 1, BP 3000. And it's a level 3 ability. During either attack step, when you or your opponent loses life, select one of your mecha spirits or nexuses. You may return it to your hand and refresh this spirit. And we have ourselves another mecha token. Move that to one side. Of course, I will also leave the playlist links for you in the video description down below for my other TCG related videos, whether that be box opening videos or actual organized play TCGs. And at the moment, the only TCG games I have included on my channel are the Digimon TCG and or the Battle Spirit Saga TCG organized play. So make sure you check that out when you get the chance, everybody. So here we go with another Battle Spirits booster pack. Fluffmingo for the Prey Birds, Toy Hero Musashi, got another Gunsmith Mime, Terrano Saber, probably botched that, Loyal Retainer Higmaru. So when destroyed, your opponent selects one of the spirits for each of your other spirits with 4000 more BP and exhausts them. We have Lightning Aura, another new red magic card. Main ability, main ability is select one of your spirits against confront during this turn. While the spirit attacks your opponent must block if able. And its flash ability, select the spirit against an additional 2000 BP during this turn. We have another Secret Flower Garden. We have Grave Digger Skeleton, level 1 and 2 or 2 ability. When summoned, you may select a spirit card that costs 2 or fewer from your trash and summon it exhausted. Great Avalar Plains, a new green Nexus card, level 1 or 2 ability. When placed, select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. During your attack step, when one of your spirits with no effects listed is destroyed, select one of your spirits and refresh it. And we have Crocodile, a Fable Beast, level 2 or 3 ability. This spirit gains Blast if it has a soul core on it. While the spirit attacks, Blast, place a core from the void into your life. When the spirit attacks, reduce your opponent's life. I believe this is the new Void Lord, and we have the new red Rage Dragon Emperor Ira Ancient Dragon Void Lord. So level 1 to 3 ability. When summoned, select 10 spirits with 4,000 or fewer BP and destroy them. Level 2 and or 3 ability. Flash Awaken. You may remove any number of cores from your other spirits and place them on the spirit. When destroyed, effects are not triggered by this effect. And its additional level 3 ability, everybody. During your turn, when the spirit destroys one of your opponent's spirits, select one of your opponent's nexuses and destroys it. We have an Arcana Joker, level 1 to 3 ability. When summoned, the spirit cannot be blocked during this turn. When the spirit attacks, select one of your other landed spirits. Try saying that 10 times fast. Activate one of its when summoned effects with the spirit. And we have another Mega Token. So, from what I've learned, I believe there are... I can't remember exactly how many Void Lords there are, but we're one down already. And again, I'm still relatively new to the game, and I'm learning every day as we go along how to, the lore behind this card game, and etc. So we have a new green insectoid card, the Flight Trap Mantis. We have another Mace Angel, another Worker Ant-Man, Armor Beast Embolo, a giant beast, no additional abilities. Assassinate, another purple magic card. Main effect, your opponent selects one of their exhausted spirits and destroys it. And flash ability, select the spirit against an additional 2000 BP during this turn. Another Young Warrior Unpyro. Another Great Disc Mountains for the red archetype. We have another Trident Flare. Another Far-Flung Lands, or Far-Flung Land. Another Photon Dragon. Another Infinity Shield. Oh, another alternate. I believe this is an alternate art card, but this is the merged Mechlord Mammoth Aegis for the Machine Beast, level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, draw a card. If you have fewer cards in your hand than your opponent has in his, place a core from the void into your life if you have less life than your opponent. During opponent's turn, when the spirit is exhausted, select one of your opponent's spirits that costs 5 or fewer and return it to their hand. And we have another Ant-Man token. And we are now at the halfway point for the booster box opening. Oh. So we have another Dragno Bomber, another Ant-Man token, Flight Trap Mantis, Toy Hero Musashi, Diviner Dragonaga, Armor Beast Embolo, a Magic Mirror, I believe this is a new yellow magic card. Flash ability, the next time your opponent would select the spirit or nexus while using a magic card during this turn, you select it instead. The Great Tree Gate, a new green nexus card, so a level 1 or 2 or 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your spirits destroys an opponent's spirits via comparing BP, place a core from the void onto this nexus. And during your opponent's attack step, Flash, you may destroy this nexus to select one of your opponent's spirits and exhaust it. We have another Crystal Crack purple magic card. We have another Crocodile. A Dreadrock Fortress, a new purple nexus card. During your attack step for the level 1 and or 2 ability, when you reduce your opponent's life on attack from one of your spirits, your opponent selects one of their exhausted spirits, remove 2 cores from it, and place it into your opponent's reserve. Holy crap, only that is broken. And its additional level 2 ability, during your opponent's attack step, Flash, you may destroy this nexus to select one of your opponent's spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into their reserve. We have another Carapite green spirit card, and it's Emerantman. When destroyed by an opponent, place a call from the void into your reserve. And we have a new Emperor Beast card, King Vulture, level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, your opponent selects one of their nexuses that costs 3 or 6 and destroys it. Now, and its other level 1 or 2 ability, the spirit gains confront. If your opponent has the spirit with a when summon effect, or the spirit attacks confront, your opponent must block if able. Sorry, just so pins and needles right now. Oh, pins and needles in my legs. Alright then, so we go with the next pack. So we have Tyranno Saber, Worker Ant-Man, Armaziel, Diviner Dragonaga, Dark General Bloody Caesar. We have Trident Flame, Akari Core, Harpy Nest Palace, a new yellow Nexus card, so a level 1 and or 2 ability. During your attack step, when one of your bird folk spirits is blocked, treat the blocking spirit as level 1 during this turn. During opponent's turn, when a core is placed into your reserve, you may exhaust this Nexus to select up to 2 of your spirits, place any number of cores onto them from your reserve. We have another Emerantman, another Grave Digger Skeleton, another Marty Bunny, another Mecha Token, and Heavenly Gate Guardian Clavis, an Angel Yellow Spirit, so level 1 to 3 ability. When summoned, select one of your spirits, return all yellow magic cards from your trash to your hand that cost the same as that spirit, and its additional level 3 ability. When this spirit attacks, when this spirit is blocked, treat the blocking spirit as level 1 during this battle. Alright then, so next packet, so Blue Sky Dragon Wingdrake, another Mecha Token, on Miyaji Kingfisher, a Prey Bird, so flash ability, swift, you may summon this card from your hand by using cores from your reserve to pay its cost and place cores onto it. An Arcana Beast Queen, another Land Spirit, level 1 to 3 ability, when summoned, select one of your opponent's spirits, reduces BP by 2000 during this turn. We have another Y-Bone, another Monstrous Mausoleum, Stamina Recovery, another green magic card, burst ability, when your opponent resolves a spirit when summon effect, select up to 3 of your green spirits, place a core from the void onto each of them. You may pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. Select the spirit, it gains an additional 2000 BP during this turn. Another Fortune Teller Penton, another Iceberg, and Heaven's Cloak Butterfly, an Insectoid. When summoned, select one of your spirits, place a core. Select one of your spirits, place a core from the void onto it. Another Dreadrock Fortress, and Corpse Giant Gigasha. Probably botched that already. During either attack step, Immortal costs 6 or 10. You may summon this spirit card from your trash when one of your other spirits that costs 6 or 10 is destroyed. And it's level 2 or 3 ability. When the spirit attacks, select one of your opponent's spirits with 1 core. That spirit cannot block during this battle. And we have ourselves another Carabata. And of course, if anybody that is hearing like that noise in the background of the video, everybody, I do apologize, but I do have my fan on just to help keep my room down to a tolerable temperature because it is a bit muggy today. So there we go. We have ourselves another Carabata, Cape Rocker, a Map Butterfly, Cygnus Swan, Infinite Ant Undercity, a Flame Crystal, Inescapable Avalanche, flash ability, return one of your opponent's attacking spirits to their hand. Somersault, yellow magic card. Main ability, your yellow spirits cannot be blocked by your opponent's level 2 spirits this turn. Select the spirit, it gains 2000 BP during this turn for its flash ability. Ursus Polaris, and the Machine Beast. We have Thunder God Mech Donor. It has armor red yellow, level 1 or 2 ability, and its additional level 2 ability. When the spirit attacks or blocks, select one of your token spirits. You may place all the cores from it onto the spirit to draw 2 cards. We have Blizzard Star Eagle. I probably botched that big time. But it has armor from purple, green, and yellow. When the spirit blocks, this spirit cannot be destroyed by your opponent's destruction effects during this turn. We have ourselves another Corpse Giant Gigashot and another Ant-Man token. Alright, so here we go. We have an Ant-Man token, Marty Bunny, Slimy, Bold Dragon General, Hunger Tree, Infinite Ant Undercity, Tank Mobile KV2, Assassinate, Dragon Rush, Thorn Prison, Arcana Princess Anne, Lightning Aura. Just in case anybody doesn't know what this card does. Main ability, select one of your spirits, it gains Confront. During this turn, when the spirit attacks Confront, your opponent must block if able. And flash ability, select the spirit, it gains an additional 2000 BP during this turn. And we have ourselves the normal art version of Queen Antrain. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the old... Sorry, I'm just trying to find the alternate art card, so I can just show everybody the difference. Alright, I'll find it in a bit. So we go with the next packet. Alright, so we have another Marta Bunny, Diviner Dragonaga, Cloudseed Conger, a flying fish for the white archetype, Bladehide Dino Utyrannus, Dark General Bloody Caesar, a Dragon Rush, Insect Aura. Select the spirit. During this turn, it gains 1000 BP for each Carapace or Insectoid you control. I have Shriek, Nexus Hazard, Gravedigger Skeleton, Fallen Angel Acedia. So level 1 to 3, when summoned, all non-void lord spirits are treated as level 1 during this turn. Level 2, during your attack step, when your void lord spirits are attacking, they cannot be blocked by spirits with fewer BP than them. When the spirit attacks, it gains luster. When the battle ends, return all magic cards you used during the battle from your trash to your hand. Another Dark General Bloody Caesar, and another Mecha token. So we have a Katabata, Sacred Beast Z High, probably botched that translation, I do apologize again. Blade High Dino U Tyrannus, Android Foresti, Monstrous Mausoleum, Magic Mirror, Dark General Bloody Caesar, Ursus Polaris, Alafog, Nexus Hazard, Lion Machine God Super Bia, Machine Beast Void Lord. So we got the white Void Lord. So when summoned, at the end of this turn, place 3 cores from your trash onto the spirit. You cannot place a soul core on the spirit with this effect. When one of your opponent's spirits is returned to their hand, you may pay 2 cores from the spirit to refresh it. During your opponent's attack step, when you lose life, refresh the spirit. And we have an Elefog and another Mecha token. So that is actually 2 Void Lords we've gotten from this box. Even though I have forgotten how many other Void Lords there are. I'm going to safely assume there's 4 more, because there's 6 colors. So red, yellow, white, purple, green, and blue. But if I am incorrect, please feel free to correct me down below in the comment section. So we have another Armor Lizardon, a Sniper Breeze, another Bird Folk card. So level 1 to 3, during your opponent's turn, all of your yellow spirits that cost 4 or more cannot have their cost removed by your opponent's effects. We have a Map Butterfly, Great Shield Angel, another Inescapable Avalanche, Great Desk Mountains, Stamina Recovery, Armor Sword Edmund Sword, Ursus Polaris, Ticking Floral Clock, King Vulture, Young Warrior Unpyro, and another Mech token. Emerald Pincer, Armored Lizardon, Great Shield Angel, Earth Prison Knight Leftis, Tranquil Ice Cabin, another white Nexus card. During your opponent's attack step, your blocking spirits gain 1000 PP. During your either attack step, your spirits with a soul core on them cannot be selected by the effects of your opponent's spirits with a soul core on them. We have Lightning Arrow, Loyal Retainer Higemaru, Dragonoid Commander for the Dragonoids, level 2 ability. During your turn, your other Dragonoid spirits gain 2000 BP. Another Arcana Princess Anne, Meteoroid Impact Zone, Ant-Man General, another Carapace card, level 1 or 2 ability. When summoned, summon with your Ant-Man tokens. Exhausted, Dragoon Commander Dalos, I probably botched that again, and I do apologize. Pterosaur Dragonoid, level 1 to 3 ability. During your turn, when one of your spirits or magic cards that cost 7 or more destroys an opponent's spirit, treat this spirit as level 3 during this turn. During your attack step, treat the spirit as having 2 red symbols. And we have another Ant-Man token. So we have another Cyclowinder, Katabata, Flame Weasel, Emperor Beast card, Onmyoji Kingfisher, Impaler Forest, a purple Nexus card. During your attack step, when you destroy one of your opponent's spirits with one of your effects, your opponent selects one of their spirits, remove a core from it, and place it into their reserve. During your opponent's end step, at the start of the step, you may discard the top card of your deck. If you do, select the spirit card in your trash and return it to the top of your deck. Secret Flower Garden, and Infinity Shield, Fortune Teller Penton, Dark Knight Lamarok, Arcana Joker. We got a shiny version of the White Void Lord, and we have ourselves an Ant-Man token and Armor Tree Deity Heractinus. And I believe this is going to be a boss monster, big boss card for the Insectoid archetype for the green stuff. So level 2 or 3 ability, during either attack step, all Insectoid and Carbide spirits in your hand gain Swift, Flash Swift, and level 3, additional level 3, when the spirit attacks, place 1 core from the void into your reserve. I'm definitely liking the green cards. So we're down to our last 4 packets, everybody. So we go, Armor Zeal, Cyclowinder, Dragno Bomber, Fire Ant-Man, Assassinate, Harpy Nest Palace, Impaler Forest, Ice Goddess Frigg, Ice Princess level 1 or 2 ability. Both players must pay 1 core for each card drawn when drawing outside of their draw step. The Hanged Man, purple magic card, main flash ability, select when your opponent's spirits. If it attacks or blocks its turn, remove 4 of its cores and place them into your opponent's reserve. Primal Beast Phoenix, level 1 to 3 ability, flash, awaken. So flash ability, awaken. You may remove any number of cores from your other spirits and place them onto the spirit. When destroyed effects are not triggered by this effect. Ripper Princess Azealia, level 1 to 3 ability, when the spirit attacks, curse. If your opponent's spirit blocks, destroy it when the battle ends. And the additional level 1 to 3 ability, when summoned, if you summon the spirit from your hand, discard the top card of your deck, exhaust the spirit if the discarded card is not a spirit card. We have a shiny version of the Dragon Rush magic card, and we have ourselves another mecha token. Alright, so here we go. Mace Angel, Skullzard, Emerald Pincer, Cloudseed Conger, Insect Aura, Tranquil Ice Cavern, Lightning Aura, Reboot Code. So burst, when opponent destroys your spirit, all of your white spirits gain the following effect. When the spirit blocks, this spirit gains 2000 PP during this battle. You may pay this card's cost to activate its flash effect. Select up to 3 of your spirits and refresh them. During this turn, your spirits without when the spirit blocks effects cannot attack. Thunder Godmech Donor again. Primal Bird Phoenix. Divine Satin Dragon Chronos Boros. Purple Serpent Spirit card. So level 1 to 3 ability. When destroyed by your opponent selects one of their spirits, remove 3 of its cores and place them into their reserve. And its additional level 2 or 3 ability. When summoned, if you spend a soul core as part of the spirit's summoning cost, your opponent selects one of their spirits, remove a core that is not a soul core format and place it into the void. Head the Slicer and a mecha token. So we have Sacred Beast Zij High, probably botched that again. Slimy, Cygnus One, Flame Weasel, Infinity Shield, Young Warrior and Pyro, Lightning Aura, Great Avalar Plains, Jet Wyvern, Heaven's Cloak Butterfly, Meteor Emperor Seagworm, level 1 to 3 Flash, Awaken. Remove any number of cores from your other spirits and place one of the spirit when destroyed effects are not triggered. Now, an additional, when this spirit attacks, if this spirit has a soul core on it, draw a card. Additional level 3 ability. If a spirit card with Seagworm in this card name is in your trash, this spirit gains Confront, and of course, Confront, your opponent must block if able. a Sniper Breeze, and another Ant-Man token. Alright then, so for the penultimate packet, everybody: Blue Sky Dragon Windrake, Fire Ant-Man, Arcana Jack Hector, Earth Prison Knight Leftis, Giant Wood Castle Keep, Giant Beast Forest, Loyal Retainer Higmaru, Somersault, Sunshine, Dragno Commander, Arcana King Charles, level 1 to 3. When summoned, reveal the top card of your deck if it's a spirit card with the same cost as any of your spirits. Summon it without paying its cost, otherwise discard it. And its additional level 2 and 3 or 3 ability of your yellow spirits gain other land or spirit type. Ice Goddess Frigg, and another Ant-Man token. So here we go. Last packet, everybody. And that will bring my Battle Spirits set 2 box opening video to a close. So here we go. We have the Hunger Tree, a Sniper Breeze, Gunsmith Mine, Headless Slicer, Great Tree Gate, Giant Beast Forest, Magic Mirror, Ashtar, Somersault, Viperola. So it's level 1 and or 2 ability. When summoned, select one of your opponent's nexus, place 1 core from it into their reserve. Cape Rocker. Ooh, I like this one. That looks sick. 10 Sword Saint Starblade Dragon. Level 1 to 3 ability, Flash Awaken. Level 2 and or 3 ability, during your turn, when you draw a card with one of your effects, select one of your opponent's spirits with 3000 of your BP and destroy it. While the spirit attacks while you have 3 or fewer life, you reduce your opponent's life, you get to draw an additional 2 cards. And a Mega token to end off the final pack. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that brings my set 2 for Battle Spirits, on my set 2 Battle Spirits booster box opening to a close. I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please do myself a favor. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, along with the bell, so you can receive notifications when new content has been released on my channel. And of course, if you've missed any other of my other TCG related videos from my channel, I will leave the playlist links for you in the video description down below for your viewing pleasure, so make sure you check those out when you get the chance. So until next time, everybody, I've been Shadowstar91. Stay safe out there, take care, and I'll catch you all in my next TCG video. Bye bye.